My audio keeps cutting out, so I'm just going to sit in the box so it doesn't do that.
Okay, cool. It's all your fault, Shay, except for what Brian did on his own. Brian's fully responsible for Brian. I know you sat in the live that day after it happened with Spotted Turtle and Samantha and said it was orchestrated and it was all our fault. And now you are upset that we found out that you told him to go flash and you also encouraged him to drink knowing his fucking history. Again, still Brian's fault. Brian's responsible for Brian, but you definitely enabled him and encouraged it.
And then you tried to blame me for doing the right thing, like legitimate right thing. That's
There's
weird.
the account. Abuse is not love. Abuse is not love. Just enter the chat. If you haven't seen that account yet, go over and check out the videos of Mino abusing his wife and children. This is the man that Shay has defended and protected.
Bro, supreme trigger warning on that account.
What's going on, Anthony? Yes,
it is
extreme
a supreme
trigger warning.
Trigger warning. I can't handle seeing that stuff every day. Please be aware that it will trigger emotional response.
Especially if you've been through anything like that in your family or with a partner, take caution when opening those videos.
It makes me wonder if Shay's an abuser herself, because men get abused more often than not, and they have the lowest report rate due to shame. I wonder if that's what Shay does in her spare time. Why she defends it and backs it up so much.
I don't think Shay's an abuser. I don't think that at all. I think actually the opposite of that. Just Shay's like, in my observation is Shay's very passive in intimate relationships, and with her children she's very, very calm. I don't think that Shay's an abuser. I think Shay's got some shit to unpack as to why she protects abusers. I think it's probably childhood trauma related, but she needs to figure that shit out.
She's since blocked that account, so.
Who's blocked what account?
Shay said that she has since blocked Mino, so she's no longer.
Well, I guess that. Yeah, oh well, she's since blocked him. Oh well, she just hosted a fucking another pred last night, and said this is a safe space for that pred.
There's no fucking excuse for making space for Mino. No fucking excuse.
No, none.
Excuse for making space for Samuel either, when the dates don't lie, Shay. The dates that Samuel herself gave out don't add up.
No,
but that's okay.
And I would say at this point, Shay, you should believe victims. I will say one other thing. Sammy talked about domestic violence, being a victim of domestic violence yesterday, and I'm going to be inclined to believe them. Perhaps that happened. I'm not taking away from that. Two things can be true. Sammy may in fact be a victim of domestic violence with that individual, but Sammy is also a fucking groomer. And Sammy highlighted the age of consent in Sammy's rebuttal video when Billy Mace beautifully compiled the timeline of Sammy with respect to their baby daddy. And one of Sammy's defenses was talking about the age of consent in Canada, which was their excuse for it.
I would just like to point out too that usually the abuser, especially if they're a narcissist, will go out on the internet and paint a very elaborate, believable picture of the other person by stating that they were the victim of domestic violence. So my opinion, which is based, would be if that guy that she groomed finally had enough and fired back, that was due to PTSD from being groomed and abused. So who's the
Hold on, let's take a screenshot. Let's take a screenshot of that. Shay said Mino told us he was being abused.
Oh, wow, okay.
Shade.
Fucking Shadolf Predler.
Who's dumber?
Did he say that before or after he ran into the middle of the fucking deer foot?
Holy fuck.
By the way, Sammy was back last night to defend Brian.
Oh, yeah. Sammy will always defend people like that. It's weird.
But she only spent 30 seconds talking about Brian and 2.5 hours talking about herself.
Yeah, they definitely did.
But she's back to defend Brian, though. We believe that.
Oh, yes. So Tyler says to point out that Amy, Brian's wife, said that it was all Brian and there was no plan involved. So that is directly from from Brian's spouse. I don't understand the point in trying to defend behavior like that, Sammy. I don't understand how in your twisted mind that you can think that Brian is a victim in that situation. He sat there. It was premeditated in terms of him understanding that this was going to go bad. He sat there on live with a smirk on his face before everything went down and said, maybe I should go get some alcohol. Maybe I should go drink tonight. And he knows the last time he was drunk on live, he flashed a gun at Death Knight, Doc's Death Knight, by repeatedly calling him and getting his voicemail, and made Death Knight cry, saying he was going to go over there. And Death Knight's like, please don't come here. I'm afraid. I have children here. You sound violent. I'm scared. And that was the last time that we saw Brian drunk. I don't understand how you can spin that. Who does?
Oscar said, hashtag leave Brian alone. Why do we have to leave him alone?
I don't understand it.
Does he leave anybody alone?
Right? I was plotting in my sleep, Piss. No, he doesn't leave anyone alone. And nothing was different that night about Brian's lives. Brian hosts drama lives. And I would say that one was relatively tame compared to other nights. It was relatively tame. Granted, him and Bill got into it, right? But like he had an issue with what was that, Big Gold or what was that guy's name, where he like got in his car and drove around his roundabout 63 times, saying he was going to drive down there.
Last year?
Yeah, do you remember last year when Brian got into that fight with that guy and was like, I'm going down there, I'm gonna smash his face, and he was like in his roundabout, like, and it was like, turn left, take the next exit, take the next exit, take the next, because he did not leave his area.
No, he was trying to drive. No, he was trying to drive to Wasaga Beach to go fight the bird, the big bird from. That's not Gold. That's not Gold. That guy's a goof, though.
It was Ghost. It was Ghost.
Yeah, him, the wannabe, fucking loser. It was Wasaga Beach, so that would have been 2.5 hours from Brian, or more, depending on traffic.
So that was like one of the more heated situations with Brian, and like that was more extreme. Like he was getting in his car, he was going somewhere. Like he's done a lot of crazy shit. Like where he's like, I'm adding everyone to the list. I'm creating a police file. You're all getting charged with harassment. And then the cops came and he was like, hey, these people are harassing me. And they're like, well, Brian, he's like, get the fuck off my property, because he didn't get the answer that he wanted. So Brian has had a lot of situations where he has created like all of this chaos. Brian doesn't listen to anybody when he gets into those modes. And Brian is fully responsible for his own actions. And for people, specifically women, like I don't understand this, specifically women who have experienced very abusive men, i.e. Samantha, Spotted, Shay, and allegedly Sammy, who's not obviously is non-binary, but those 4 people took on an immediate stance to defend Brian and downplay his actions of pulling his dick out and masturbating, and to downplay the situation at hand, saying that he was pushed to do it, it was orchestrated. These people have all experienced very abusive men and still chose to try to coddle this man and dilute what the seriousness of it.
Yeah, and Brian is the call-out king, and he should be called out. And not to mention, in all those times that you just mentioned, do you know who was there trying to talk him down every time? Piss and David. Not Shay, not Samantha. Just saying.
No, I agree. You did downplay it, Shay, because you sat with Samantha and Spotted. Well, should we do a recap? I love a good recap. We'll do a recap where you guys all sat there and said it was orchestrated and planned, and he was a big fat victim. We'll do that because you sat there in that space and you all had the same ideas and thoughts on it, which were absolutely ludicrous. Yeah, I think we'll leave Oscar unmuted. Oscar was also a victim of Sammy's, like a hard victim of Sammy. Sammy spent the better part of a year harassing him, phone calls, text messages, smear campaigns, like the works. Sammy knows that Oscar is a victim of stroke, and that stress is very, very dangerous for him. And Sammy chose to still stalk and harass him. Like, that was some stalker shit. I will be fully up front. I have told Oscar repeatedly, you need to get a protective order against Sammy. Sammy is dangerous. I think that Sammy could harm you in some way. Like, Sammy's tried to harm your reputation by calling you a predator. Sammy's gone after people that you care about. A couple of them we've seen. Sammy's partnered with people that didn't like you to try to harm you. I believe Sammy is dangerous to Oscar. And I have told him time and time again, he needs a protective order against Sammy. Which I will add to my file. Hold on, I gotta get a pen.
She's very obsessive.
Yeah, obsessive is an understatement. Motherfucker. I love a good legal pad.
And it tracks because her weird obsession with Tom McDonald was unfucking hinged. Okay?
You want to explain that one? What do you mean weird obsession?
She owns his fucking clothing. Before Tom McDonald got famous, she followed him around like a lost puppy. Has every piece of merch, everything that you could buy. Half her fucking closet is Tom McDonald. How'd that work out in your favor, Samantha?
Isn't he a hard righty?
Yes, very much. And he's from Alberta. And she stalked this man, went to countless shows, collected his merch, owned one of his jackets, his clothing that he's worn. And I don't think that worked out in your favor too much because look what he's rapping about now. Look what he was rapping about back then. So, people can lie, but their spots never change.
It's true. It is true.
Wait, did you say Samantha was obsessed or Sam?
No, Samuel.
Oh, okay.
Samantha.
Well, no, I know, but when you said Samantha, I thought of the OG.
Did you realize
direct?
There were 2 Lisas and 2 Samanthas in that box yesterday.
And they're all nuts.
Super weird. Because, while I was watching in the earlier part of the evening, I had someone over, and they're like, what are you listening to? And I'm like, let me show you. And I'm like, this person is, I'm like, wait, Lisa, Samantha. I'm like, 2 Lisas and 2 Samanthas. I'm like, this is weird.
Are you talking about Lisa Pure Platinum was in there or Lisa Bella?
Yeah. Lisa Spotted Ogre, and then Lisa Pure Platinum.
Oh,
and then
no, I thought
Sammy
you meant Lisa Bella
Sammy
when
and
I said
Samantha.
they were all nuts. Sorry, Pure Platinum. I thought it was Lisa Bella. Change your name legally.
Yeah. Yeah, it was weird. I was like, I didn't even realize it until an outsider was like, what are you listening to?
The Lisas.
The Lisas and the Sammys. Yeah. Interesting. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's so weird that Sammy's like, that account isn't me. Like, fuck. You might as well have your photo on it at this point.
And then she said, but even if it was me, what's the big deal? And then you're like, you got pictures.
You have photos.
I got to explain this to you for real? What the big deal is?
Yeah. Oh my God. I have to add, I need to grab another pen because there's a couple things I noted on here that I don't want to forget.
Happy, you drunk? I'll take that as a yes.
Sorry, am I drunk?
Yeah.
Well, no.
Well, what the fuck you waiting for?
It's 4:30 on a Monday.
You got to live up to your reputation, buddy.
I'm balls deep into gardening.
You got to live up to your name.
Yeah, like I'm fucking working in a garden. How much more native do you want me to be? Like fucking elbows
Happy's
deep
our
in
resident
dirt.
berry picker.
You're fucking right. I'm a berry picker, bro. Berry picker, bro.
Do you eat them right off the tree?
Yeah.
Or do you wash them first?
Well, depends on where you like.
I love a good
I'll
mulberry.
wash, some berries I won't. Or you've never come across a fucking raspberry bush kind of thing in the woods and just eaten raspberries?
No problem. I'll eat it, no problem.
Hold on, I'm just going to catch up on the chat. I saw Samantha roll in.
Oh, I'm talking raspberry bushes, and I think they're
I love
very
raspberries.
important to our ecosystem.
Oh, they absolutely are. They absolutely are.
A good old raspberry.
Yeah. Also, if anyone has any other things they would like to share with me privately, I am looking for clips and I'm looking for individual
I got a couple
accounts.
of clips I can send you.
Yes, please do. Please do.
I don't think we want those
Remember,
clips, Happy.
you asked for them. Consent
We don't want
is
those
very
clips,
important
Happy.
when you're sending eggplants.
Oh my god.
Happy, how many times did you slow-mo that Brian video? Be honest. Did he do any grunts in it? Do we have any
Honestly,
sound
I've
bites
been
of him
working too
grunting?
much. I haven't seen it.
We have the sound bites. You guys want to play a replay? Let's do a little replay. I just sent it to
I
Seaman.
haven't seen the alleged Brian Breen video.
And if you notice, Seaman's been gone since I sent it. It says seen, so whatever he's doing in the privacy of his home, I don't know. But okay, hold on. Let's listen.
Pictures.
It's been a year.
Proletariat will rise.
Isaac.
What's going on, Brian?
Right now, Isaac.
Are you excited for
you
court
have
on Wednesday,
mine.
Brian?
Yeah, whatever.
Are you excited for court on Wednesday, Brian?
Isaac, I got it beat, buddy, and that's the fucking thing you're
Aw,
afraid of.
that's
is
so
I keep
cute.
the fucking charge. That's what you're
No, you
afraid of,
didn't.
Isaac. Yeah, 100% I did.
Why would I
You
be
know
afraid of you beating
You
a
know
charge?
shit, Isaac. You know
You haven't
shit.
even gone to court
You know,
yet, Brian.
you know shit, You don't know shit, Isaac. Talk
Brian,
your
you
shit.
haven't
You're
gone to
sitting
court
here.
yet.
You're sitting here with my
How could
fucking
you have
face
beat it
on
if you
your
haven't gone to court yet?
What a loser. What a loser. What a loser. Talk your shit, Isaac.
How
Go
could you
ahead,
have
man.
beat it
Look
if you haven't
fucking
gone to
silly.
court yet?
Go ahead, Isaac. Look fucking silly, because that's all you are is silly. Look silly,
Brian,
Isaac. Go ahead.
earlier, how many pictures did
Look
you have
silly,
on your
Isaac.
live?
I don't have no pictures on my live.
You
Fuck
did.
buddy.
No,
Fuck
you did.
Fuck you. I don't have no pictures on my live.
Sorry,
Anytime
Brian. I
anybody
want
puts a
to
picture on
accommodate
my
for you
live,
because it's
I fucking
not very often,
Fuck
Brian, that I get to
Fantasy
talk to
world.
you.
Fuck you.
So,
Isaac,
it is,
you're a loser. You're a
why are
loser,
you so
Isaac.
mad, Brian? It's okay. Just chill.
You're a loser, Isaac.
Why?
You're a loser.
Dude, you're supposed to be fucking having a good night. Like,
You're a loser, Isaac.
wasn't that your fucking plan tonight?
You're not gonna get me to crash out, Isaac.
Do you want to shotgun a beer with me, Brian?
Hold on.
Drunk.
300?
Hold on. Spoiler alert. He's wrong. Okay, here we go. Brian goes, you're not going to get me to crash out.
Drink more, Brian.
Brian,
Drink more,
let's
Brian.
shotgun a beer together.
No, you're a fucking idiot, Isaac.
No,
You're
let's
an
shotgun a beer together.
No,
I'm
you're
serious.
retarded.
Let's do
You're
it.
fucking retarded.
Dude, let's go
retarded.
shotgun a
You're
beer
fucking
together. What are you
retarded.
talking about?
You know what? Watch this.
Brian, I want to shotgun a beer with you before you go to prison. You want to? Let's do it.
Foreshadowing.
Sorry, that's not true.
Straight up.
Let's fucking do it, Isaac. Let's do it, Isaac. Let's do it, Isaac. Let's do it, Isaac. Let's do it, Isaac. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Let's do it,
Oh,
Isaac.
Jesus Christ.
Let's do it, Isaac. Let's do it, buddy.
Oh, for fuck's
Let's do it. Let's go, Isaac.
sake. The look on Isaac's face.
He beat it, all right. He beat it.
Oh, it was gross.
That's one way to beat a
gross.
charge.
That was a long session.
1877 pred defend. 1877 pred defend.
Hey Shay, do you have any updates on your client from their court date today?
That was foreskin shadowing.
Foreskin shadowing. Oh my god. I don't know. Semen, whatever your name is. I don't know. He pushed the response knowing he would set Brian off. Brian is almost 40. Brian will be 43 years old next month. Shay, are you saying that Brian was unable to make decisions for himself? Like in that case, he may need more help than maybe we realized if he's unable to make his own decisions and be like, hey,
Shay acts like it was fucking Isaac's hand around Brian's fucking... What's wrong with her?
No, Seaman, we're not shocked. We are not shocked. I wasn't shocked when he pulled the gun on Death Knight and Death Knight cried. And I'm not shocked when he whipped out his dick and said, let's do it, Isaac. Let's do it, Isaac. And, smoked his meat on live.
Okay. The thing is, it's not even that bad. Like, he's not even that far gone. He can still come back from this. Like, it's not terrible.
Well, with Shay's help, he'll make a full recovery. Shay's going to work his PR over the next year. And she's gonna have a full turnaround of this. They're gonna do like an apology tour. He's gonna do a little bit of like charity work. Okay, he's gonna do some big things to ease his reputation. Step away from the spotlight for a bit.
Isaac's gonna have fucking PTSD. PTSD?
Yeah.
Is that how you say it? Yeah,
PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder.
He's going to be in bed one day, and a girl's going to say, "Let's go, Isaac." He's going, "Ooh, I can't fucking do this."
Of course I knew it wasn't going to end well, Shay. Of course I knew it wasn't going to end well. The last time he drank, he pulled a fucking gun, bro, on Death Knight and copped charges for it. So when he said, I'm going to have a couple drinks tonight, I said, Brian, you should think about that. Because what happened the last time you had drinks? And then the time before that, he was talking about killing a bunch of people. He's like, there's a bunch of people I want to see wiped out. I want to wipe out a bunch of people. He's talking about killing people. Like, and he was saying that Ash raped kids. Like, he's not a good drunk. And I know that because I had a father that was not a good drunk. Okay? And so I know what's going to happen when people like that drink.
Did you say it to Brian or did you text it to Brian?
I said it to Brian in the live. He's like, maybe I should get some drinks tonight and drink and fuck shit up. And I said, Brian, that's not a good idea. You need to think about that. Like what happened the last time you drank. This is it won't be good. Don't do it. And he goes, what the fuck is it any of your business? I'm like, hey, whatever. Yeah, whatever you want, buddy. Whatever you want.
So Shay, why the fuck are you lying then? She did say it.
Shay, you, of all people, should know when some people should drink and shouldn't drink. Like, you lived in a very toxic household. Fuck, your parents even gave you up for adoption so they could continue drinking. You should know better.
Shay is implying, Shay, here, I want to show you correct word use here, correct vocabulary. Shay is implying, you keep using the word eluding and using it wrong. It's eluding, and you use it incorrectly all of the fucking time. Shay is implying that I helped organize it because I knew it was going to happen. That's what she was implying. You just played Isaac encouraging drinking. Shay, so Shay, hold on. If you're going to say you just played, let's use your logic. Let's apply your logic here. Shay said you just played Isaac encouraging drinking. Well, then if he's guilty of that, then you are also guilty of encouraging Brian to drink, saying it's Friday, have a couple drinks, it doesn't matter. And you're also guilty of saying go over to Isaac's and flash your nipples. So you are also guilty by your own logic.
None of that is doses. So...
No.
Everything you're saying in the chat is stupid.
Yeah, exactly, Bionic. She thinks because I said it was going to end bad that I knew it was how it was going to end. So.
And why the fuck can't you encourage someone to drink? Like, why is it your responsibility to fucking...
It's not.
It's not.
No, it's not.
If I say I might have a drink today, you say, wow, cheers. You don't say, hey, I'm going to be your wife for the next hour and tell you not to do this. No. You say, fucking have a drink, don't have a drink. You're a fucking grown-up, do what you want.
Yeah.
Mind you, you still said not to.
Sorry, I did say not to, and then he told me it was none of my business. And I was like, you're right. And then I was trying to talk shit to Shay, and he was trying to get in on it, and I said, shut the fuck up, Brian, no one's talking to you. And then he booted me, and I left. And I never came back. Dark Algo? No, don't think so. Don't think I know who that is. But I don't know if you wanted to come up, Laura Lee, and say anything. I'm sorry that you were not afforded the opportunity to defend yourself against somebody who has actively been trying to destroy you and who was talking last night in that live about your court custody and is in contact with your abuser. I'm sorry that you were stripped of your fucking voice by Shay because Shay protects Preds. But if you want the opportunity to come up, you can. The only person who's not allowed up, I'll let fucking Spotted Turtle up today. The only person who's not allowed up is fucking Shay.
Was Shay not allowing you up yesterday?
She wouldn't allow myself or Laura Lee to come up. No, because she said, and I quote, this is a Sammy safe space. This is a safe space for Sammy. Sammy is in control here. And we all know Sammy loves to control the narrative so that Sammy can lie. And Shay defends and protects that type of shit.
I'll be honest, Sammy looked dumb yesterday, so...
Sammy looked very dumb. So, I mean, hindsight...
I want to know why Samuel made a sad attempt to try and dox me again on that page. It's a weird flex.
Yeah,
because that's what these people have. That's what they have.
Well, no, Anthony, a girl, a teenager, a youth in high school was being brutally bullied, sexually assaulted, etc. So there's a massive protest because the school board here won't do fuck all. The cops didn't do shit, which isn't RCMP. It's Camrose City Police, and RCMP had to get involved. She posted that because the girl was being sexually abused and sexually bullied on the internet. And that's the video she posted saying that I'm scared. I commented on, I'm scared of what? What is she going to go and try and imply that that's my kid? Wrong.
What?
That's the only thing I can think of with her comeback, because she's like, oh, you must be scared or have something to worry about. Something to worry about. I was there. I defended this fucking kid and the parents and every other kid that gets fucking brutally bullied at school. Under Battle River School Division is fucking trash. Clip that and send it in, Sammy. And then tell them to kindly reply to my emails in regards to September.
Again, send me your Sammy clips and your Sammy stories. I've got a bunch of them compiled, and I'm working on a letter. But if you got them, send them. I will be happy to include them.
When I contacted them when they went after David, and I sent that email in, which I openly stated that I sent that email in, I didn't get a response. I only got one person that responded. So, good. I wish you the best of luck on that.
Who went after David?
Samuel and them. And then when Sammy said she was going to go curb stomp anybody that was a conservative, and all conservatives deserve to die, I contacted her school. Because it was unacceptable.
Yeah, I think I think there's been actually, from what I understand, I know somebody who, I speak to somebody who knows somebody who works at that school also. So I was able to get a really a good comprehensive list of the faculty members that I need to CC. Where am I even going with this? I don't even know where I was going with this. I am derailed.
You got the she said she never got a response.
Oh, yes. So there have been, thank you very much, Anthony. There have been a number of people who have contacted Sammy's school. Christy, Beaver, Spotted Turtle, and LB. And I'm not to toot my own horn here, but I got this.
I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah.
On your endeavors. I really do.
Yeah, I got this. Yeah.
I didn't put much effort in. I just sent a powerhouse email, and only one person responded with a secondary email. I sent it, I think, to 6 individual people, including the dean and the dean's assistant. Is all somebody else.
But is she okay? Like, is Sammy okay?
No. She's
Sammy's not okay.
Unhinged, and she's allowed to run around society doing the things she does unmedicated, thinking that it's socially acceptable.
Sammy's gone after so many fucking people. Do you guys remember Sammy sitting in a live? I also have that clip now. Sammy sitting on live, typing an email to ODSP, which is one of Jenny's primary sources of income. Jenny is a disabled individual. They got to skip the line, so to speak, in part of that process because of their disability. And because Sammy didn't like them, had no proof, but the shit talking from fucking Spotted Turtle, didn't like Jenny, composed an email trying to have Jenny's funding cut off or support cut off, and Sammy proposes to be a fucking advocate for the less fortunate and the unhoused and people who struggle and marginalized individuals, which also include the disabled. Senna, that's your friend. Check them. Check them.
To add to that,
hold on.
Samuel is on ODSP herself.
I understand that. But the thing is that they tried to like render Jenny either homeless or like in severe financial difficulty. We all know how shitty our system is when it comes to disabled. I have a fucking disabled son, and now that he's an adult, he can apply for disability benefits. He does work. He's also in school, so. But those disabilities, even at their maximum, when we went in to go discuss, like if he wasn't working, what would that look like? And it's fucking nothing. It's literally not. It's not enough for an adult to support themselves. And Jenny has worked her entire life, and is lucky that she gets, I think, CPP as well on top of that. But Sammy was trying to destroy that for a disabled individual. And I don't think, Sammy, that your school is going to enjoy that based on the programming that you're in. And I don't think Jenny will have a hard time writing a letter to that effect. So you actively tried to harm a disabled individual because you don't like them. And when you were called on it months later, you said, oh, it's not even a big deal. Like the worst they would have done is like made her pay back like X or Y amount every month. But you understand that you had no business doing that. Jenny has her funds and her supports legally and relies on those to live. Jenny is disabled. Jenny's got blindness. She's got like pretty bad diabetes. She's missing a toe. Jenny's got some serious stuff going on, and you try to fuck with somebody's real life. Like multiple people. That's not a joke. You did it on live. We have the footage of it. You've admitted to it.
Oh, Doses, hold on. Shay, no, she didn't. She put in a report because Spotted said that she could go to any corner and get a pew-pew, and that she had an abundance of hand pew-pews, not long pew-pews, hand pew-pews in her house, which are illegal to have, okay? You should know that, knowing that you were part and parcel of how come my house did get swatted That's why Jenny did what she did, because Spotted, being as mentally unhinged as she is, and when you have severe mental health issues, you can't obtain a fucking pal.
No, you can't.
She could go to any corner for $40. Okay, add a fucking 2 zeros to that to get a non-registered, shaved off pew pew or a 3D printed one.
3D
that is why
are the
Jenny
most
did what
dangerous,
she did.
Yeah, those are not safe to handle.
So,
My
They're not safe to handle, but they're also not trackable. Yeah, we're talking about Sammy. Sammy had a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Yo, Sammy, what's good? Sorry, I'm quoting.
Yeah, I got a lot to say. I'm quoting
the MTV Awards.
Shay, when the whole police detachment, I'm in a rural area, when the entire police detachment showed up at my house because of a false report that Craig Saunders, your lover boy, put in, that's the definition of my house being fucking swatted. But they took what he said with a grain of salt after they, I don't know, did a CPIC check on him. The man who lost his pal for fucking, I'm not even going to say what, but he lost his pal. That's the irony of a man who used those as a threat and a weapon to call in that kind of call on me. Saying that I brought in an arsenal of 9 mils because you fucking dipshits can't tell the difference between a mag. That's not my problem. And it was just
heavy flirting with. What?
I'm not lying. It was everything I have is Justin Trudeau approved.
Justin Trudeau approved. Laura Lee, welcome to the panel. I'm not sure if you.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
That's a hard one to follow up with. If anyone has the clip from Sammy last night, please send it to me of her talking about my ex. That would be fantastic, because that should not ever happen.
It must have been later on in the evening.
It was late. It was right before it ended.
You know who might have it? You know who's the TikTok guru? Janet is a fucking genius at finding clips. Also, Isaac is good at finding clips. My dog can't walk. Are you okay, mister? Are you alright?
They might have it since it was her live.
Shay's not going to give it to anyone. Shay defends all preds, child preds, domestic terrorists.
Yeah, Shay, if you want to send me that, that'd be wicked.
I'm giving Doses the rewatch login so she can go get it.
Yeah. So Laura Lee is looking.
Too.
Jenny's also good at finding clips. The clip where Sammy is talking about Laura Lee's custody and child custody case, etc. I was obviously asleep for that, but I heard about it.
Yeah, I dipped out when she started crying.
That happened a lot last night. There was a lot of tears, and then they stopped very quickly.
They were very on-off tap situation that I saw. I only saw 2 instances of crying, but it sounds like there were more. Are you struggling to yawn? Are you okay?
I got Xannies and Benzo vibes off that whole live. Just saying.
Come
That's
here.
what I got.
Come here. Oh my goodness. You know, is Nick still here? No, Nick left. Okay. I was going to say, Nick, don't be mean to my dog. He's not good. He's not doing well today. He's not doing good. He's had 4 seizures in 24 hours. He's not doing well. And he's having trouble walking.
That's terrible. Are they long seizures?
No, they haven't been grand mal, but he's having difficulty walking today. And he's been very weird. Yeah, poor Jeffrey.
I also want the record to reflect that I'm not going after Oscar, and it's crazy that Sammy keeps telling Oscar every couple months that I'm going after him. I have no interest in that. The only reason.
That's a Sammy move, though.
Yeah, it is, and it's to isolate and to make him stressed out. So I'm just letting everyone know I'm not going after Oscar. It's not happening.
I think she probably does it just to have a reason to talk to him.
100%.
I think so too. The 100%. Obsession there is really
and anything
up.
that I post that could be twisted that way, Sammy twists that way. So
Sammy's been actively stalking and harassing Oscar for, like I said, the better part of a year.
Did they ever physically meet?
Oh. No, he met me instead.
He swerved. He fucking swerved.
He made the smart choice. Because I can say a lot of things about Laura Lee, but she's not really a psycho stalker.
No.
But that's weird. She never even met him, and all she did was get a CD, a record. A record?
Okay. Violent Femmes.
Okay. All right. That's all I have to fucking have. No, fuck me.
No, not just the record. Sammy made a custom hoodie. It was lime green, and it said, "My bestie is a woozy alien." It was so sweet. And also, Sammy said that they were going to get a tattoo of a little alien in a jar.
When she was really besties with Ash, right? Because every time Ash gets rejected, she goes to that tattoo shop where you put 25 cents in, and it picks your tattoo for you.
Oh, fuck. Listen, I buy jewelry after breakups. I have jewelry after breakups. I buy something to commemorate my breakup. Usually it's a ring.
I buy new furniture and redo my whole house. But like, teach their own.
Would Oscar just going for Sammy solve everything?
She'd probably...
Oscar, maybe you should take one for the team and get down on one knee.
Be a pal, buddy.
Yeah, take one for the team, Oscar.
Be the big dog. Be the big dog.
Yeah. Beam Sammy up to your spaceship. He swerved, yeah. He dodged that bullet. But did he? Because it only made Sammy angrier. But, like, what would have happened if they met?
Then Sammy would know what he looks like. I think
and that would be dangerous.
Made his life a lot more scary.
What's up, Unicorn King?
Short answer, no.
He's like, no, thank you. No, thank you.
Oscar's on hiatus. Whatever that means.
He would currently be a lamp. I wish I could pin your comment, Alex. It said he would currently be a lamp.
Oh my god. She's probably made like a little voodoo doll out of you, Oscar. A little green alien. That's why your elbow hurt. Guaranteed.
Fuck.
I was in a serious live this morning. Thanks for letting us know.
I sent out a clip today. I'm not gonna say who it was, but I sent out a clip, and in the clip Sammy's like, you're a silly goose. Silly goose. And the person said, I'd rather be a silly goose than a silly goof. And I fucking died. I wish I could have captioned it in the video. If you know, you know.
So the way Sammy talks to everyone is so crazy because she comes in all hot and heavy and then her tone changes and her voice changes. And it's really like talking to an abusive ex-boyfriend.
Well, I noted that in the conversation they had with LB. Like,
you and Becca last night.
Well, it's the gaslighting, the straight up gaslighting. Like, what's wrong with you? I can't believe you. You need to be better. Like, just dismissing people's feelings. That didn't happen. And this is the one I don't like. You don't get to do this. You don't get to say that, Laura Lee. You don't get to do this. You don't get to tell people what they get to do. You don't get to tell people how they feel or how they react to you, Sammy.
She also used words. You need to stop. You need to stop.
Do you know who says stop a lot? That account. They say stop all the time.
Start the fire.
Stop now.
Yeah, it's another.
It sounds like Erica Kirk. Honestly, it's an Erica Kirk thing to me now, but it's also Sammy.
Charlie Kirky. Admiral, you can do whatever you want, bro. I'm not gonna tell anyone they don't get to do this or they don't get to do that. This is a Sammy move. But I noted that when Laura Lee was denied access to the panel to be able to defend themselves, I keep saying they with everyone because I'm trying to make sure I'm on point with Sammy's pronouns, but it's bleeding into everything else I say about everyone else. So sorry. But like when Laura Lee was denied access to the panel because, again, Shay said this is a safe space for Sammy. Sammy's in control here, and Sammy was controlling the narrative. Laura Lee was trying to kind of like combat the lies that were being said and give her own events and own feelings. And Sammy was really manipulative in that panel, being like, what happened also with LB yesterday was so fucking gross. And I'm not a big fan of LB's, but like the tone was like, LB, just listen to me, LB, LB, stop, LB, just listen, just stop for a minute, just listen, I haven't done that again, I've been gone, like, I'm not trying to fight with you. Like, it was so fucking abusive. And like, you could hear LB's like visceral reaction to that, where she was like, I'm not fucking having this, I know what you're doing here. It was, ugh. It gave me the fucking ick, I will say.
Once a liar, always a liar.
That's all Sammy did last night was lie. It was insane.
100%. 100%. Like, with the stuff that they did to me, that didn't happen. I have the group chat. I'll post it. No, you won't, and you haven't. You won't. There were 2 different group chats. I'm aware of both of those. And you're lying, because why would Crystal and Amy apologize to me for what happened in those chats and tell me about what happened in those chats? And why would Ash also say, I left because this happened? Why would 3 people that were in those chats tell me and apologize if nothing happened in there? And I'm making it up. And I'm glad that you still have it on your device. Really, I really am. But you won't post it. I know you won't post it because you don't want to incriminate yourself. Yeah.
They try to rationalize all the things
I will testify to it. Of course they do. But Sammy's lying, though, straight up lying. It's not even like rationalizing at this point, because Sammy is straight up lying. Amy said, I will testify to what I saw and participated in that chat. She has stated that. Sammy tried to gaslight me and fucking lie. Yes, changing the timeline. The keeper of the timeline tried to alter the timeline. We didn't start the fire. We should just call them Sammy didn't start the fire at this point, because it's literally Sammy. And all of the confessions show that, like, especially, holy fuck, talking about impulsive calling her brunette. That was like that was alarm a good one.
Yeah.
That was a major one.
I didn't even talk to that account. They saw me join a live and were like, you need to leave. No.
Which is super weird. That's a Sammy. A Sammy.
That is. Sammy used to, before like I even met Oscar, I think end of November, early December, and we would all be in a panel, me, Oscar, and Sammy. And when I'd try to join sometimes, Sammy would never let me in. And one time I got blocked. And she's like, I don't know how that happened. No, you did that on purpose.
They know.
But you're not in love with him. They don't want you anywhere near him. All of your best friends told me that you were not in love with him. Why am I going to tell you who I'm going to meet on the internet if you're not in love with him? If it really is just his best friend. Why?
Girl code doesn't apply if there's no feelings and there's no relationship there. Like, it just doesn't apply. If you didn't love him and you didn't have a thing for him, why the fuck would Laura Lee need to run that by you?
Shay, why did you host a live yesterday and allow another woman to talk about somebody else's family court case when you're a single mom of a bunch of illegitimate children yourself?
I don't even care that Sammy talked about it. I just would have appreciated, if we're going to go about my family life and my business, the space to defend myself, or to be like, why are you talking to him? Probably a bad idea.
Well, I mean, it's pretty fucked. Did I write that down? It's pretty fucked up. Yes, it's pretty fucked up that Sammy would be talking to a DV victim's ex-partner or abuser. It's really, but I mean, it's par for the course. Look, the first fucking videos on that, we didn't start the fire, were of my rapist and with his gang name on it.
That's insane.
And
it's gross. It's legitimately gross. And all you women over there, like, women should support women. How is that supporting women?
Well, you could say AFABs in this case. Yes, AFABs should support AFABs. Because Sammy was saying that they were a victim of DV, so they should also extend courtesy to other victims instead of trying to harm them.
The fact that she even engaged in a conversation knowing the situation is absolutely fucking disgusting.
So what's the...
A lot of people seek out where people are vulnerable and exploit it. That said, I'm not too concerned about this. Like, I got nothing to hide when it comes to my family life, but it's not something I wanted to put on the internet. I can, but I don't want to.
And you did nothing wrong in that aspect, and that's something that I can vouch for.
I appreciate that.
The one thing I will give credit is the flag in the fence. That's the only positive.
Flag in the fence. That took me a minute. I'm dead. I'm dead. That was a good time.
It was. I laughed a little.
That was a long time ago. That was hilarious.
And then went and did the same thing, but I didn't have a fence in my way.
Did you bring a ladder?
No, I took grinders.
Okay.
I wanted to ask a question that Pure Platinum asked yesterday in the box when she was in there with Sammy. Because Sammy was asking for grace. Sammy said, well, I've been away and I'm dealing with cancer treatment. You guys should be easier on me. And Pure Platinum said, well, why do you deserve grace when you don't afford it to anyone else? And Sammy refused to answer that question.
That's a good point. You, Pure did mention that a few times. I'm like, let's stop pivoting, but it did pivot. It's what Sammy does. I don't know. These people don't change.
No. The dog doesn't change its spots. There you go, bestie.
Is it a dog doesn't change their spots?
Sammy Sour Dogg.
Or a leopard?
I know that the saying is a leopard, but we're dealing with a sour dog here. God damn it.
Are you talking about a Dalmatian?
Yeah. I don't know what kind of dog Sammy is. Sammy says they're a sour dog. I don't know what that means.
Well, you gotta have spots.
Oh, wait.
Res dog. I'm gonna say she's a res dog.
No.
What's a res dog?
Rabid, unfed,
a res dog?
unfucked, and abused. Sorry.
They're like wild dogs on reservations. Like up northern Manitoba has a lot of them. And a lot of people rescue them. I think Zena actually works for a rescue that rescues res dogs. They're dangerous too. Like if the wilder they are, they can like attack you and shit. I think they breed with coyotes. I'm not sure though. Not 100%. But yeah, I mean, question, Sammy. I don't. Sammy said. Another thing. Sammy said they won't be back. Yesterday was it. That they came back to defend Brian and his public masturbation.
Which they didn't do. Which they didn't do.
Yeah. Which they didn't do. They also, Sammy, on your account, you say that it's a timeline account. You've literally posted no timelines. You posted stupid AI videos and then your thoughts on people's like comments or lives, like in your little text posts. But you have literally failed to do the one thing that you sought out to do with that account, which was to fucking remind us of the timelines.
Oh no, she made that one video that said that she was really tired for the night, that there was too many videos made. Maybe that's why.
Well, they posted some snippets of Bry Guys live, but that was literally from the night before. Like that was like the most recent events. I thought like a timeline we would go back in time and kind of
like the
move
clip
forward. But
of each, like what was the lead up, like the plot, the narrative, like there's no storyline.
Yes, there was another video made about you, Lorelai. So,
today?
Yeah, just now.
Oh, because I called it out on this live. I don't know which one I call. Oh yeah, the Camrose one. They're really bad butchering of trying to dox me.
I'll be honest though, I'm a little disappointed that account turned out to be Sammy and it's not the Retrievers fan.
I actually think it could be two people. I think it's Sammy and someone else, and I think I might have it tagged, but
I was hoping.
Can you message me what that other person you think it is?
It would be the person that was defending it last night, saying it wasn't Sammy. Can't say for certain. It's just a hunch.
Speaking of that person, that is so fucked to me that Sammy refused to go into Lisa's panel, like Pure Platinum's panel, or live, saying that they won't go into spaces with Lisa because she protects anti-black racism. And that she's like a harmful person, but she actively tried to like make amends with LB, and we know how LB feels about, residential schools and trans people. And then sat on that panel last night and was like, "We've worked our shit out, Spotted," because I was pointing out in the chat that Spotted fully was like was intimidating Sammy in their home and posted images of the front of their home and was like saying they were gonna.
Sammy has posted where they live numerous times. So I think everyone knows where Sammy lives if you're familiar with the area. When
somebody else posts it, it's a little bit more intimidating, right? Like if you post something, like if you post a picture of your backyard, that's one thing. But if somebody else posts it, you're like, why
it's intimidating. It's definitely weird.
Why are they putting my backyard in their fucking video? Like,
100%.
But listen, Spotted is openly racist against Muslims.
Muslims
and newcomers to Canada, specifically Indian immigrants. Like she's openly racist about those things. And also, Spot is the first person to take the side of the white man against her own people. So I don't understand how all of that said and what Spotted's done to you, that you're just going to be like, yeah, I'm so cool with Spotted.
Can we get Oscar? So cool. Oscar, you should join in on this.
Can we address, knowing that they're watching, the video that Samuel just made? Stop breaking the laws and regulations on my page in the comments. You have left sensitive information about a minor child on my page. You posted the CTV news clip explaining that it was a minor child. You posted the news article to try to indirectly, like, was it a threat? Was it an intimidation? Yes, I live in Camrose County, 45 minutes from the city of Camrose. You posted the clip of what happened. Are you fucking dense?
Okay, Oscar, you said promised you I wouldn't. So Sammy was going on last night saying you guys talk on like some app and then they finally blocked you. But obviously I've heard a different side of this. So what is it? Are you still talking about Sour Dogg?
I do need to know. I do need to know this too, because I meant what I said to Sammy and to Oscar. Oscar, you're still talking with Sammy. I told over the last, before they went off app, I did tell Oscar, if you keep fucking talking to them, I'm done with you. I do not want anything more to do with you.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair.
You can't say you don't feed the vampires when you've been feeding the biggest one on the app for the last fucking 2 years. So I don't know if you're still talking to Sammy, Oscar, but I would maybe think about it if you are.
I don't know if you are either, but if you are, I would lie about it and say you're not.
Well, he just said, I promised you I wouldn't, but Sammy absolutely called me out on it last night and said, I hope you hold to that. And I'm like,
Bro, we can't hear you.
Beaver, I'm gonna mute you just because it sounds like you're
in a wind tunnel.
Oz. Yeah. I'll get you, my pretty.
So, like, what is it, Oscar? I'm confused because I get told every couple months that you get a message about me. So, what gives?
Which is it,
I don't
Oscar?
know.
Do you still talk to her? I honestly don't care, to be honest.
Who the fuck is hiatus? I'm blocking it.
Hiatus is Oscar because he's always on hiatus, so he's always here. It's like not being here, but being here.
I just blocked your account.
Blocked. I probably have him blocked too.
It's a no troll zone, guys. Every time any viewers that come to my page, as soon as I see a troll, it's gone.
Gone.
I don't fuck with trolls. It's a rule I have. I've seen too many people get hurt by trolls on this fucking app. If you got something fucked up to say it. What are you afraid of?
The digital ID will make sure there is no more trolling on the internet, so I'm certain of it.
I hope so.
That's not going to happen.
Because if you have to upload your driver's license to your TikTok to be able to use it, they can trace you pretty easy that way.
Yeah, but you can still
Sassy,
troll.
you catfished me for a fucking year. Sit down.
Hey, I just figured out why they call it catfishing. Do
Why?
you guys know why they call it catfishing?
I said why?
Why?
No, but I'm just asking if you know. I don't want to be just because I figured it out. If everybody already fucking knows.
I don't know. I don't know.
Explain it.
Am I gonna have to Google this? Do I Google this?
No, I'm just asking. Have you guys ever thought about why they call it catfishing? No? Okay.
No.
I caught a catfish over the weekend, and when I pulled it out of the water, it was so fucking ugly. But when I was fighting it, I thought it was a bass. So when I pulled it out, I was like, what the fuck is this? And it was a catfish. That's why they call it catfishing, I think.
Okay, let's check. Let's take a look. Let's ask Chad GPT.
Mr. Chad?
Yo, Chad.
Yeah.
Oh, Chad. Why do they call it catfishing?
If I'm right, it's because I'm a fucking genius. If I'm wrong, it was just a guess.
Okay, so the term catfishing comes from the 2010 documentary, Catfish. In the film, a man discovers that a woman he formed an online relationship wasn't who she claimed to be. The documentary became very popular, and catfish quickly became the go-to term for anyone who creates fake online identities to deceive others. There you go.
But why did the documentary choose catfish?
I don't know. Maybe the person looked like a catfish. I don't know.
I'm telling you, it's because when you catch one, you think it's a fucking largemouth bass, and you're all excited, and you pull it out, and it's this ugly fucking.
It's a catfish.
It's a catfish. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Catfish are pretty ugly.
They're ugly.
They are ugly, and they don't eat well. I don't know why people eat them. They're very greasy.
People eat those things? Oh, I didn't even want to touch it to take the hook off.
Hi, Moto. What's going on? No hate. Yeah, people eat them. It's gross. Oh my goodness, that was a big sneeze. What was the other thing I wanted to mention that we just talked about? Shh. In Louisiana, they eat everything. I believe it. I can't remember what else I was going to say.
Louisiana.
Oh, trolling. Yeah. You, Sassy, you catfished me for a year. Fucking talking about me being a troll.
She's not Sassy anymore. She's Ella.
Ayla.
Ola.
Ella. Under the
umbrella, got you. Don't block Long Dawn Silver, please. That's an interesting name, by the way.
You need the same rules as I do. We're talking about balls, pickles, wieners, hot dogs.
We can't talk about Brian. There's no Brian talk.
And that, and
it's a code word, Sarah. It's a code word. But yeah, do you guys think, here's a question. Sammy said they wouldn't be back. Do you think Sammy will be back?
Okay.
What do you think?
Can I throw something out there?
Yeah, of course you can.
So, I know I'm a little older than most of you, or a lot older than most of you, but when somebody says they left the app, am I wrong in thinking that you left the app? Like you're gone? You're not on the app anymore?
No. When you say you left the app, that means you left the app. Like you're not on the app anymore. Like that.
Like I know Brian tried to pull the same thing, and I just meant that I'm not doing lives anymore. Well, hold on here. Hold on here.
Lisa, if you say you left the mall, it doesn't mean you're sitting in the parking lot.
Right?
Exactly.
You're looking at it from the boomer's perspective, but the new way. Okay,
whoa. I said I'm a little bit older. I'm not the boomer. Anthony.
It's been redefined. Leaving the app means you're staying on the app.
Well, yeah. Yep.
Apparently. I thought I was
but in Hotel California, traditionally, historically, when we have seen people like Ash...
Oscar, did you answer the question? I see you're back.
When people, Oscar,
Oscar,
Ash, Sammy, all those people who say they've left the app have never left the app. They've always been around.
I even Googled it.
David left the app.
David didn't leave the app either. Nobody
Oscar,
left the fucking app.
You were here for the question.
Wait, David's not gone?
No! Fucking Moto wasn't gone. David wasn't gone. Nobody leaves the fucking app, okay?
Okay, if someone says they're leaving, they mean they're staying.
It
if
seems
someone
that
says nothing...
Oscar missed the question. So Oscar...
Conveniently.
I'm just kidding, Moto.
Sammy questioned me last night. Do you remember when I said, if you fucking talk to Sammy anymore, I am not dealing with you anymore? Are you also still in conversation with Sammy? Be honest.
Not like right this second in conversation with Sammy, but have had conversations that exceed more than I'm after you.
Oh, good point.
What the heck was that, though?
I know, you gotta be specific with men sometimes.
Yes.
You're pulling a Brian.
Come here.
I can't listen to this.
No, I don't. Again,
Somebody's requesting.
I know that.
Oh,
okay, they're gone now. I think. Oh, it's Farrell. No, I think David's gone. I haven't seen David around. Moto was definitely gone. But Oscar, Ash, and Sammy never left the app. And I know that Fancy has been lurking around. I've seen Fancy in and out of lives. They were in LBs a couple months ago. I saw them come into Lisa Pure Platinums on the Dark Fancy account. Nobody's gone. Senna admitted that when Senna was gone, she was not in fact gone. She was watching. So if someone tells you they're leaving the app, question it.
I actually did leave the app. I feel like I'm the odd one out. Like I deleted it and I just didn't bother. Not for long, but I was done.
And I would also like to say, stop trying to redirect yours and my conversation, Sammy, please, by bringing up Fancy. We all know I am not having that conversation with you. I will have it with Fancy if they ever so choose so. If they don't choose so, that's fair. That's their decision. And I stand by that. But it's not mine and Sammy's conversation to be had so that they can deflect off of what I'm trying to do and say.
Okay. Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm all right. Hope everyone is doing well.
Yeah, I had a nap and I overslept. Ooh.
I hope everyone's doing well, doing the best they can with what they got.
Okay, Oscar, but further than that, was there an app that you guys used to communicate, like Sammy discussed last night, and that you were still talking to the Sour Dogg?
Well, why don't you have their number blocked? That's weird.
You can make text app numbers and get around that.
Yeah,
so
you can.
That
Yeah.
I will give grace. I will go grace on that. There is no app.
No app. Okay, what about
no app? That's
calls?
crazy. Sammy was 10 toes down on that one yesterday.
Because you know Sammy will send it to somebody.
Sammy will
prove
post
you
it
wrong.
right now.
Or, yeah. Yeah, right. Here it comes in 3, 2, 1. Somebody check that account.
Doses stole Fancy's seat is the cringiest shit I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, that's weird. Isaac, I heard them talking about that the other day, and it's just weird, the fucking things they spin. Yeah, they're saying that I paid for Fancy's seat, and now I've stolen Fancy's seat with Isaac.
Oh, that's a reach.
I mean, I would argue
that's such a reach.
You took someone else's seat.
Whose seat?
I would say you not became the new Jimmy, but like as popular as Jimmy was, and how everyone knew who Jimmy was. That's not you. Everyone knows who Doses is. No one's like, who's Doses? No one.
Like less racist though.
Less racist. definitely less racist. But if I were to compare you to someone on the app whose spotlight you're in, it would be that.
Oh, you know who I said? You know who I think?
Who?
Senna.
No.
Because all the men would protect Senna like 90. Do you know what I mean? And now a lot will for Doses.
I'm gonna go. I just wanted to come up for that part of the convo.
What part?
The inquiring minds.
Yes, the inquiring minds, and I feel like there still really isn't a solid answer. And I think
And I should have done it this morning when they came into my space.
Well, let's
forgot to. But.
Let's ask Oscar. When's the last time you wait? Did he say?
You said a week ago. Sammy called and yelled at him for 3 minutes for standing up for Senna.
Because Oscar
for not standing up for Senna.
Yeah, Oscar is always champion for Senna, whether they're right or wrong, good or bad. Oscar always said he will always stand up for Senna, which that's not really fair. But
no, it's not fair. Because, I mean, Senna's talked about in the last couple of weeks about dogpiling and hating dogpiling, but was totally down to dogpile Happy. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Happy got dogpiled, and Senna partook. Senna didn't stop it or pump the brakes because Senna had an issue with Happy. So I don't know. I don't get it. Hello, Fringy. Hey, you guys gotta talk. I gotta pee.
Oh, la 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 la. You can always mute, I can't cover everything up. Oscar, I do hope that you don't get twisted back into that. Because I did mean it. Like, I'm not. What happened to those women, to Migs, Laura Lee, even Brunette, it wasn't fair. And their recollection and my recollection are two totally different. And it was straight up, going at 3 women because they were mad at you.
I've had enough. I'm going to hide in your bed. Okay, Megs.
I guess my question would be, has there ever been a cordial conversation with you and the dog in the last 4 months, 5 months?
Oh, is anyone talking? Sorry, my headset.
No, no one was really saying much.
More just random texts from numbers I've never seen before. See, Oscar, you're a fucking sketchy motherfucker. Oh. He's just beating around the bush. Oscar, do better, my guy. Do better.
Contrary to the narrative that Sammy had last night, so I'm going to point that out. I'm sure that Sammy will see this and post the receipts, and I hope you're not lying. Okay. That would suck.
Sammy, please post the receipts. Bum, bum.
Uh-oh.
And if you have a reason to have a cordial conversation, I understand having cordial conversations sometimes, but like, come on, man. What are you doing here?
Yeah. Yep. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not putting up and watching any other women get attacked for you. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, it's not fair.
No, it's too much. Yeah, it's not okay. It's not okay. Especially the links now, like knowing that Sammy's been in contact with Laura Lee's abuser and was speaking about Laura Lee's custody yesterday. Some fuck shit, bro. I don't know, Slav King, you're gonna have to keep up. Also, a funny moment that started the week off yesterday when Samantha said that she's never doxed anyone. That was hilarious.
I got blocked today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well,
I got blocked.
A block earned, I'm sure.
I don't think so, but that's okay. Block away. Oh,
it wasn't earned? I heard you kind of like screaming at Samantha last night, which I was enjoying, but I didn't know.
I had to.
I appreciated that. I appreciated you speaking up because that was uncalled for. It was typical Sammy. It was everything is so predictable when it comes to Sammy. Like there is a textbook on how Sammy moves.
Yeah.
And they don't steer from it. They don't steer away from it.
And then when Samantha and fucking Spotted got up in the boxes, game over. And thanks, Sassy, for trying to help on that department. But fuck, yeah. Then it became the fucking two old fucking Hags show, like.
Oh, as soon as Samantha and Spotted are on a panel together, it's like game over for anything getting worked out, any decent conversation. It's like fucking game over.
Oh, okay. Bruce Teller, Freethinker on YouTube. Why do I think that's a troll account? 10 followers, 0 followers.
Truth Teller?
I'm blocked. It says, okay. Is the name. Okay. I took a screenshot, but I am blocking it.
Okay.
Because it only has 10 followers.
Sell Samantha to China. Do you think they would want her? What would she even do over there? They're a very productive nation. Like, what would they do with her?
Fine.
But I love that for Sammy. Sammy made up with Spotted. They're besties. Samantha and Sammy are very close off app. Return her. Put her in a shipping container and send her over. I don't know. She could scare the cats away? I guess so. I guess. Like stray cats? Oh yes, stray cats. Hi JD.
Hi JD.
Return to sender.
Return to sender. Address unknown.
Oh, guys, I had a fucking full-on DM conversation with Samantha yesterday. We should talk about that.
Oh.
When Samantha was like, I never doxed anybody. I'm like, bitch. Hold on, let me find it. They might have blocked me. I don't know if Samantha's blocked me. No, they haven't. Okay. I'm just going to call everyone they know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so. I replied to Samantha's story because Samantha was trying to get me and Suck at a fight by posting like when Suck and I did not get along.
Oh, yes.
And I said weak play. And Samantha goes, "It's your live, you little snitch. Your karma will be my entertainment." And I posted a troll sweating holding a cross. And she says, "It already is, really." And I said, "You're unhinged, lady." And she said, "You and Jenny are the perfect match." And I said, "I've never mentioned your kids. You've talked about mine, though. Remember when you taunted me when I was away at work saying his name and that he was home alone?" And she said, "At least I don't lay down with dogs. That's you. That's so you and Jenny." I said, "Jenny does her own shit. I'm not her keeper. But you've also come after her children." And Samantha says, "You just get Jenny to do it for you." Same thing. And I'm like, "No, I wouldn't do that." And Samantha says, "I asked what he was eating with respect to my child because you weren't there to cook for him. Quit playing victim. Is that what you did to Sean too?" I just mentioned her being a deadbeat. Yeah. I just mentioned her being a deadbeat parent. She's not a kid. Don't play stupid. And I said, "I don't understand why you're comfortable using my rapist as a weapon. It's pretty low." I said, "Do your thing, Samantha. Keep holding your hate doxing lives and sitting with child groomers. You've cemented your place in the algorithm." And she says, "Why are you so comfortable fucking with my mental health for your entertainment?" And I said, "You literally hold doxing and hate lives about people daily. Do you ever think about anyone else's mental health?" And she says, "I don't know where Tyler lives, so keep lying about doxing and basically looking stupid because a six, I think she meant dox, must include an address." That's not true. A dox does not have to include an address, just like you and Nick did to Spotted. I've never doxed anyone, but you guys sure say I did. That's what Samantha says. I said, "You've sat with Samantha on and off, showing off-app pics of Tyler, spewing his full name, where he lives, what he does for work. Your mental health isn't more important than anyone else's." And she said, "Nick is the only person I've ever seen do a dox and now Spotted in retaliation." I said, "You literally showed a picture of Kenny's home. Are you legitimately okay?" And she says, "You know nothing about the meaning of doxing." And I said, "I assure you I do." And she says, "It was a picture just like Jenny showed of my building." I said, "Doxing is the act of publicly sharing someone's private or personal information online without their permission, usually to harass, scare, or shame them." And she goes, "No, that's harassment." I said, "That's literally the definition, lady." And she goes, "Doxing is sharing a person's address with the intent to harm them." And I said, "Samantha, I just pulled the definition for you." And then I reposted it again. And she says, "Not the AI definition, the one from the dictionary." And I said, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And she goes, "The one the law uses, doses." And I said, "Nope." And then I posted for her a couple more definitions, which I will read. Doxing in Canada is the malicious act of publicly revealing private or identifying personal information about a target online without their consent, usually to harass, intimidate, humiliate, or cause harm. While Canada does not have a single standalone criminal law explicitly named doxing, the practice is illegal when it overlaps with existing laws. What doxing includes: personal data, which also includes home addresses, Samantha, personal phone numbers and private email accounts, financial details, bank account numbers, social insurance numbers, family details, information or photos regarding a target's family members and friends. And doxing frequently leads to criminal charges under 264. And then there's criminal harassment. Yeah.
Intimidation. So, if you're using it as a form of intimidation,
yes.
Intimidate. Yeah. Anyway.
Intimidation. Like Ash did with my family. When she was posting the names of my family members to intimidate me, and then she admitted it in your live, which I have on record. Your group have nonstop harassed me for almost 2 years. There's plenty of evidence, and it's going to the Popo in Ottawa. See your examples say addresses. I said, I'm accountable for me. I said, addresses included, but not limited to, lady. And she says, Jesus, your comprehension isn't good. Like Jenny again, twins. Finding out who people are bullying me online is not illegal. Now go away. I said, no, but using their personal information, posting it publicly to intimidate and harass them certainly is. I said, save your words, Mencha. And then it just kind of goes from there, but yeah.
Question: Who has seen this picture of Sammy's kid that they claim was circulated? Has anyone actually seen that? Is that real, or is that
Thank you for bringing that up.
Another
Good question.
I have not.
Yeah.
I have not.
I have not.
Also, sorry for not.
I have not. That I wanted to thank you for mentioning that. That was brought interesting that is being used now after it came to light that Patricia, aka Ratricia, had been sharing an image of my child with Ash, Shay, Fancy, and Sammy. Sammy then leveraged that they straight up said that I did it, that I was sharing an image or images of their kid, which I absolutely have not done. I have not gone off the app to look for your fucking kid or your ex or your ex's ex or your ex's wife. I don't know their names. I did actually talk to somebody who knows that person, and their accounts are private.
See, and that was the thing, because, like, I know Sammy was doxing KitchenAid yesterday, and I was like, that just puts a target on your own kid's back. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I was wondering because Sammy was saying a name.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, and I was wondering if that was their name.
I'm assuming
that's what I thought too.
So again, you're doxing this person and set you're giving everyone on the internet what they need to know to go look for said person. How dumb. How dumb.
Yeah, I've never.
Kids' book was shared on the same group chat as Doses. Once bitten.
Who's once bitten? I asked if Sammy's kids' pic was shared on the same group chat as Doses. I don't know what that means. Can you elaborate? Once bitten?
I did get quite an interesting clip of Shay. Caught in lies, saying that she had never saw it, like as in Brian's little wonk-a-donk thing there.
Yeah.
Manchu nothing. And, fuck sakes. And then she continues to go say that it's like Frank the Tank, where that guy gets drunk and runs down the street naked. I do have that.
That's weird
it was sent to me. You would like it played?
You could play it, absolutely. Once Bitten says, Shay had your kid's pic. It was, is that who shared Sammy's kid's pic? Patricia? I have no idea if that's what you're referring to. What was the other thing I wanted to address? I asked if Sammy's kid's pic was shared on the same group chat. I've never seen it, and I was talking to Bex. I didn't want to out Bex. I never out who I'm talking to, but yes, I was talking to Bex about it because I'm like, why is Sammy saying this? Like, I wouldn't do that. And Bex confirmed that the ex's wife's Facebook is in fact locked down on private, so it wouldn't be possible to go to that person's Facebook to acquire that image anyway. I believe Sammy made it up. I've never had anyone come to me with images of Sammy's kid. I've never looked for images of Sammy's kid.
Like, that's crazy.
No. Yeah, it's nuts. Yeah. And I think that Sammy did it to take the heat off of having an image of my kid. Yeah.
Projection.
Even that, or like, I don't know, talking about my kids. I fucking can't.
She said all kinds of stuff. She even backed up Hatter when he said that I kicked the autism or the fucking nonverbal into my kid. The fuck?
Oh my god, I can't believe Hatter said that.
I still
yeah, that was like
wait, did he say
diarrhea that day?
The autism out of him, or I beat him into autism?
No,
I can't remember.
He said you beat him into autism and that you beat him nonverbal.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. He said, does anybody know that Lauralee beats her child into autism?
Lorelai.
She beats him nonverbal.
You gotta fix that. You gotta fix that.
Jesus Christ, we're not the same person.
Been dealing with this for years.
For fuck's sake, I seen it the other day in the comments in a live and I'm laughing. Like, that's not me. I'm not.
I've been blamed for so many things.
Lisa, did I?
There's too many there's too many similar names on this app. Lisa, did you realize yesterday when it was you, Spotted, Samantha, and Sammy in the panel, and it was 2 Lisas, 2 Sammys, basically?
That's funny.
Oh, no. That's funny.
Crazy.
Yeah. Because I only realized it because I had company last night, and they were like, what are you listening to? And I was like, oh, here's kind of a little a brief synopsis, and I'm like, and then I ran through the names. I'm like, oh, it's 2 Lisas and 2 Samanthas. It was weird.
Oh shit.
But the fact that Samuel also brought up my children in that aspect as well was weird. Like, because she has an obsession.
Who's the first
Yeah,
best lead? Oh, Piss, you're getting booted, bitch. You're getting booted.
Second and third best leads.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
Does LB get number 1 then? Is that what that means?
I think that's where he's going, and I'm not tolerating that shit from you, Piss. Not.
Leave it to Piss some out-of-pocket shit.
Oh yeah, he's always there.
Jenny threatened to punch. Jenny threatened to punch my teeth out because of Piss today. Right? Come on now, Piss.
Oh wow.
Happy, were you not there last night for the live?
I was definitely there for the live.
I think you were there for the end of it.
Yeah, he was writhing in his seat because he wanted to come up and protect me.
Oh yeah, that fucking spotted fucking hemorrhoid was up there. That was disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I fucking hate that person.
I don't like.
I don't think many people like. Yeah, but spotted is particularly cancerous.
Yeah, not as I would still say that Sammy Sour Dogg is more dangerous to people than spotted turtle.
Yes. Yeah, I would say by not a slim margin, because they both have community access, but Sammy's tentacles are really
in a position of authority, like in a position
of
education.
Yeah.
Like Sammy has an education where people look to them for advice and guidance on social situations, and nothing has ever been positive. Nothing has turned
never-ending education
from their interactions with humans.
Well, I said it yesterday, and I've said it before. It terrifies me that they're in a position of trust and power, and that their education is leading them to a higher position where they will affect people's futures and lives, and be able to make decisions. And we know how vindictive and impulsive and reactive Sammy is. And if Sammy doesn't like and if Sammy doesn't like someone, I don't believe that Sammy would be able to remove those emotions from a situation that could, in effect, alter the course of someone's life, and that they hold control over and power over. I think that their emotions would get the better of them, and their thirst for control and power, and it terrifies me to think that. And that's going in my letter, Sammy.
And they always have this position of like, if you don't follow exactly what I said the way I said to follow it, you're going to end up fucking up, and you have nobody to blame except for yourself. And to me, like, that seems very like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't operate in absolutes. And then when somebody is like talking about absolutes and you need to do this or that, and I don't see any way of respecting an individual like that.
No, it's like vulnerable people, especially like
economic.
We've seen the way that Sammy treats vulnerable people that they don't like. Look at what they did to Jenny's ODSP. Jenny is a marginalized individual. Jenny has multiple disabilities and is unable to work and relies on government programming and support to be able to survive. And Sammy tried to destroy that because Sammy didn't like Jenny, and that is dangerous.
Didn't Sammy, and I'm just trying to do this for the timeline, didn't Sammy admit to calling on Brian?
I don't know. I can't speak to that.
I feel like you're right.
I do.
I remember
I do.
Sammy did do a wellness check on someone.
And I thought they said it was on Brian.
Oh, who's got the receipts for that?
Yeah,
Oh my
if anybody has that. But I thought Sammy, I think it was last year.
You know what it was? She put an email in commending the police officer for being harassed by Brian, is what she did.
Oh, wow.
Pardon me.
Who shows up?
What up, alien?
Oscar.
I was just going to say exactly what Mama Laura just said.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, there we go. Corroborated.
Thank you, Mama Laura.
Yes, thank you for that.
I
didn't know that happened.
I'm sorry. She wanted to spotlight the way that they were able to maneuver.
Sorry, no, I don't.
Who the fuck is he talking about?
I got it.
Oh.
I got it. He's paying with MasterCard. That's all I know. Go ahead, Momo.
Give us the number, Abby.
Yeah, give me the number. I want to buy something.
They wanted to condemn, or pardon me, they wanted to spotlight how they maneuvered around being verbally abused, and that the way they handled themselves was great because it was unfair. However, they were able to notice mental health and blah, 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 blah.
That's a lot of praise coming from up on high. Anyway, I'm leaving the app.
Oh, shut up.
You're full of shit. You're full of shit. You never left this app for more than 3 days of your life.
Not one.
Which account, Oscar? Which
Busted.
account?
I'm down to 2
yes,
accounts.
it's Leo season.
Down to 2?
That I don't have blocked? Me either.
Well, the rest are still there. I just don't use them anymore because I am off the radar.
Are you?
Fuck yeah.
Not really. The radar is pointing at you, so...
You do not come into my space very often anymore. I will say that.
Yep, I'm off the radar.
You do hang out with Auntie Katie. But...
Well, that's chill, though. Chill vibes.
Yep. But, yeah.
Anyway, I'm just trying not to step in the quicksand. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Have we come
sometimes...
to any conclusion about whether or not the hips lie or they do not lie?
Hips don't lie.
Hips don't lie. Shakira said it herself, so...
She did. Isn't she in prison?
Not in prison.
Or no, she was
actually
edited.
Celebrating. She was at FIFA.
Hold on. Was Shakira in prison? Let's find out.
Shakira because she didn't pay American
I love Shakira. I love it. She's an Aquarius.
She's not out of it.
I love her.
She's like doing probation or something.
Shakira. Oh,
You
wait, hold on.
admit to a
She did
lot
not
of
go to
weird
jail.
shit doses that could always be used against you at a later date.
I have a friend that reminds me of that a lot.
Coke Zero, you're my only friend.
Beaver,
yes.
are you and I friends?
Yeah, why? No, what do you
come
want me
on.
to answer? No, we're not. Why are you asking and what is the motive behind it?
Well, no, because everybody gets mad at me when I give you space if we're talking about something that...
About being friendly and respectful and not being
No. We've discussed it to do with the ostriches and things that were TikTok related, but I don't think we've ever spoke off app about anything other than TikTok. No. And
is it possible to be friendly and respectful to someone without calling them your friend?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
As long as you don't start going by Butters again, we're fine.
Yeah.
I don't have to ask this question, so...
I can give space to anybody if it's related to the conversation.
You didn't give me space yesterday.
No, I did not.
I didn't get space yesterday.
Did you request up yesterday?
No, not with you. I mean with Sammy.
Oh.
I'm relevant.
I will have respectful conversations with anybody depending on what the situation is. Like Laura Lee and I had a respectful conversation. And there was no issues. I can have, except for it depends on who you are. Like if Shay were to message me, no.
I feel like it's circumstantial.
Yes.
Shay would message you. You're not one of Shay's clients.
No, and I'm perfectly fucking content with that.
But that leads me to another question, guys. When Shay went live, when Laura-Lee and I tried requesting up, Shay said, no, you're not coming up. This is a safe space for Sammy. Sammy's in control. So was that live pre-planned?
Yes.
Yeah, obviously it was pre-planned. And
Shay came in and out of lives saying that she had a
special guest. She had a special guest. That's what she had. It was definitely pre-planned, and it's interesting to see who Sammy would let into the panel and who Sammy would not let into the panel. And then when Sammy was proved wrong, they freaked out and ran away like a fucking runner would. So.
Well, they also, when Sassy went up and Sassy was being neutral and was like, hey, let Farrell.
Yep.
Was saying, let Farrell show her proof, like, let her talk. You've had an hour.
You don't get to blame
Sammy
COVID
left.
for not understanding.
Stop, Happy.
Sammy left, and then when Sammy came back, Sammy said, I'll only join if Sassy leaves.
Yeah, that's the DM that Sassy got. That's what she said in the comments earlier.
Yeah, and that.
So Sorry, go ahead.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. I don't know.
You didn't
Anyone
want,
who disagrees with Sammy.
Yeah, you didn't want Sammy getting dogpiled. I get that, although you allowed me to be dogpiled. But I don't really call it dogpiled because I just look at the sources. I wasn't overly upset. I just knew.
That's an incredibly juvenile response, Shay, but I expect nothing less from your 87 brain. You're not treated like that in Pure Platinum space. People give you a voice and an opportunity to defend yourself. I always do. And yesterday, Laura-Lee and I were being lied about. And not only that, we've uncovered that Sammy's talking to Laura-Lee's abuser, and you denied her more importantly, the opportunity to defend herself. So, yeah, you can host your lives however you fucking want. But it's noted. People note the behavior.
You also didn't give me the opportunity to say my piece, so how would you know the story? You just let Sammy run on whatever narrative Sammy had to run with, unfortunately.
Gas was $1.53.
Fuck off, it's $1.
It is not here. It is $1.72.
Not here. It's like $1.70.
It's like $1.80.
$1.70
here.
That's because you guys have racism tax.
Okay, well you could have ended that conversation because you don't know.
Alberta's just a little bit racist.
Nova Scotia is
I
more
should not be paying
expensive.
$1.79 for regular fuel that's watered down with ethanol. No, thank you.
Sorry, Kat. You guys know how I feel about Alberta. Although I would move there. There's a lot of opportunity. Actually, I live in BC. That's where I'd like to be. In BC. Not with Shay though. I would not.
That's kind of gross. Why would you say that? You want to live in like the fucking liberal capital of Canada?
It's so beautiful. BC is so stunning.
Looks are deceiving.
Bro, when my mom used to live in Terrace, I remember going there for the first time in the winter, and she had like roses, and she had a mountain in the back of her place. Like, it was like picturesque and gorgeous, and like nothing like Manitoba. Fuck.
It is very pretty. I'll get that.
I didn't kick you, Happy.
All right, I'm doing
I didn't kick you.
a birthday dinner for a 4-year-old, and then I'm going to jump on the new trampoline, and then I'm going to touch grass, as it were.
Oh, wow. Don't do that. It's racist.
Good times. Anyway, this is me getting off the frying pan. Catch you later.
Dorothy, I heard you were looking for pictures of Sammy's kids.
No.
I happen to have what you're looking for.
No, Isaac.
Oh God.
Fucking Isaac.
That's wild.
Armageddon.
Oh, apparently
Armageddon.
Apparently, yeah. Fucking Sammy. How much? What's the? Not that I'm asking. What's the cost on the license?
Jesus.
Oh my God.
$30 a pack. $30 a pack.
Hey, you were giving mine away for $3.50. Why are those ones more expensive? You offered Shay mine for $3.50.
Well, Shay's broke, so.
I got taxed. Holy fuck. Yeah, so it's been a wild 24 hours. Pretty fucked up, Shay, that you did that.
So,
but I expect it at this point.
So I just woke up? Did Pure Platinum end up talking to Sammy?
No, I was live for quite a while today. But no.
They tried coming into my live last night. I just blocked them.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. I just I was like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. They started schizo posting on their little whatever the fuck, we don't start the fire or some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't look. I blocked them.
So they came in on their main, Isaac?
Yeah, like the one with the mushrooms and stuff. And then Shay came up, and I was asking Shay some questions, and then Shay's like, I'm gonna go. I don't want to answer these questions.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Try to defend.
Yeah. Apparently Shay's been friends with Sammy since about the beginning of the year.
Oh wow, revelation.
What?
Wow.
Yeah. They've been besties since the beginning of the year, apparently.
Why are people questioning me about who I keep company with? Ah, man.
Yeah. No kidding.
It's fucking
Shado.
I'm like, you don't know who you're messing with there. You're gonna regret that one day, Shay. And she's like, no, it's fine. She's fine. I'm like, okay, Shay. You're being used.
Sometimes people gotta learn the hard way. I said the same thing to, who the fuck did I say to? Somebody I said that to about Samantha and Spotted because they turned so quick.
It's interesting too, because they're they tried saying that the reason that they came back to the app was because Sammy wanted to call us out for how we treated Brian, but they didn't talk about it at all.
Not once.
It's like, what the fuck?
I'd like to say this and reiterate again. Brian is responsible for Brian. Nobody else is to blame for that whole situation. Brian is responsible for Brian.
It's pretty funny because Dose fucking called that shit the day before. It was like,
yeah, I would have too. If I had heard that he was going to be drinking, I would have definitely said this is not.
Oh no, I'm talking about Sammy. I think Sammy got freaked out when me and Doses said we were going to drip feed information.
Yes.
Sammy's like, I can fix this. I'll just go up there and be like, it's not me, and then everybody will believe me, and it'll be all good.
Nobody believes you, Sammy. The only people that believe you are Shay and fucking Nikki's funny part, and maybe I don't know if Spotted Turtle does. Spotted Turtle tried to run defense yesterday by saying, I know it's not that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know who it is.
Yeah.
Spotted, let me give you a news flash here in case you're fucking blissfully unaware. No one on this app trusts you with anything except for maybe Samantha. I'm not sure, but no one trusts you. No one is going to be like, hey, I'm this account, because everyone knows how dirty you play.
Yeah, just like how Brian was actually not threatening Lisa Bella, he was threatening Spotted, and Spotted knew right away, even though Brian specifically said Lisa.
And then we played the clip, and Spotted's like, well, I think he meant both. Fuck off, Spotted. The clip, he specifically says, that's why I want to do this to Lisa. That's why I want to get you smashed out, Lisa. Again, that's another, after he said that, Sammy, and I know you've been watching, Brian's talking about paying a crackhead $1,000 to smash out a woman. You fucking are, this is the man you continue to defend. Just want to highlight that. I'm going to add it to my list. But fuck, I'm interested to know the dynamic between Shay and Sammy over the last 8 months. And what that looks like.
Yeah, I was able to talk to Shay for a little bit, but then she got freaked out and left because Sammy probably messaged her like, don't talk to him. So.
Yeah. Interesting stuff.
Right? I thought it was pretty fascinating. I can't remember exactly. Can't remember exactly what it was that set Sammy off, and they started talking to Shay. But it's interesting because it lines up exactly to the time when the fucking fake account of me that's been like schizo posting started posting about me and like posting these like weird AI videos of me saying where I'm saying shit that I never actually said.
Interesting.
And they were like diehard supporters of like Ash and Shay, and then now it's all making so much more sense.
Well, we now know that there. So if we take a look now at the fact that Sammy's behind this troll account, what other troll accounts has Sammy been behind that we have missed? We don't know.
Well, one that's called Last Call Poker. That was definitely.
That's definitely Sammy.
Yeah. Which
and then
I will reiterate. I was told that was an Isaac troll account, and I blocked it.
Yeah, I tell everybody my troll accounts. I don't really troll
Shout
like
out to
that.
Shay's Knife.
Yeah, like
GHPJP.
Then they just like don't believe it's me because I just am like, oh yeah, it's Isaac. Then they're like, no, it's definitely not Isaac. Isaac wouldn't tell us, but then it is me. Yeah, Sarah Lawrence, totally me.
No, that's Tina Machina.
Not Sarah Lawrence. No.
No?
No, that was Mel.
I thought I fucking knew it! I called it from the beginning. The one with the cat? The chick who has a cat and glasses? The blonde one?
Yes.
I thought it was Chubb.
No, it wasn't Subby.
It was Mel. I said it from the beginning. I said, why does the AI character look like this individual? And the cat.
But it was
like,
a group.
The blue and the...
It was definitely a group effort because Fancy owned up to their part. Because,
to it.
Yes, yeah. And getting the clip from her cigarette woman, but that's whose lap that supposedly was her cigarette woman.
Sharon won't like stubby.
Cigarette
I
woman.
gotta say though, I called the
fancy
Mel thing.
cigarette
That's
woman.
the first person I blamed was Mel.
Yeah.
What's a cigarette woman?
Like somebody that brings you cigarettes?
Oh. Yeah, I just go to the store for that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my ice maker is low.
Because Alberta has whack-ass rules about being able to buy smokes on reserve.
A lot do.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing today?
Peachy Keen.
Hello.
Isaac, long time no here, bro. How's things?
Yeah. Things are good.
I'm gonna go eat my bacon tomato sandwiches.
How's things on your end?
Enjoy them.
Thank you.
You know what, bro? I have been absolutely fucking peachy. I've been staying away from all the drama and the bullshit, but I did happen to hear that a certain individual showed his pickle online the other night.
I wouldn't call that
Well,
a
he showed
pickle.
his-
It was more of like a light switch, but
It was
Mr.
a grower,
Yeah, it
not
was,
a shower.
Mr. Morals, who was hosting lives that show other people's bad behavior, then goes onto a children's app and shows his dick online. Awesome. It's a hell of a way to teach people good morals, I think, anyway. So.
Well, he's better than all of us, don't you know?
Well,
yeah, I made him do it.
Yeah, it was Isaac that made him do it, guys.
in fairness to you, Isaac, you are one of the best. Like, I don't know, you can push people to boundaries just like I can. By no means.
Fair.
But good job for showing him exactly the sort of person that he is.
Yeah, as Brian used to always say, he's just exposing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's just exposing himself, guys. He took a break from exposing all of us, and he exposed himself.
I can honestly say, of all the shitty things I've done online, I've never ever had a restriction where someone else has to supervise me to be online. And then Amy even failed on that by going to bingo and leaving Brian unsupervised to show his pickle.
Well, she was in the background laughing, apparently.
Oh.
So that was apparently a lie.
Like laughing at the size of it or laughing at the situation? Like fucking which?
I don't know, but I don't think the bingo story was completely truthful.
Huh. So what you're saying is she's a liar like Brian is?
Pretty much, I
Well,
guess. Yeah.
Isaac, I have a follow-up question to that. Was she there? Because I thought she was there. She said yesterday she wasn't there. I'm a little confused.
Well, the sleuths were watching it back, and apparently you can hear her laughing in the background while it was happening.
So why would she allow him to be in breach then? Because supposedly he was in breach because he was unsupervised while on the internet. Wasn't that his restrictions, that he had to be supervised by Amy?
Yeah, I don't think he was supposed to be drinking either.
Oh.
The laugh came from another live on his second device. Interesting.
Did he do his usual and scream at Amy to get him more beer, or he'd go get himself, or?
No, not this time. Actually, I don't know. I wasn't watching his broadcast. I was too busy talking to some chick, and then fucking Brian was begging to come on my live, and I'm like, fuck that. And then somebody's like, yearly check-in. So I was like, okay, fine, we can do a yearly check-in. And then, yeah.
Yeah. Then you seen way more than you wanted to see.
Yeah, that was... It's just like, is this fucking happening right now?
That is internet gold, bro. That's the sort of shit that you keep forever.
A lot of people say like TikTok has like Omegle vibes, and that was definitely, Omegle definitely prepared me for that. It's like, and that's a penis, and that's another penis.
Oh.
No, guys, this is actually a really great way to make friends online. Okay, that's a penis.
Maybe he thought it was just like fishing, dangle a little worm out and see what bites.
Oh, man. And then he comes up after and he's like, you looked at it for too long. I'm like, bro. And then Shay's like, oh, he never actually showed it.
Fuck. Of course Shay would say that because Shay's not used to seeing nothing substantial either, so. But yeah, no, I'm glad for the most of the weekends I stay off the internet, and I'm so happy that I actually didn't see that live. That was probably the best part of my weekend. But
yeah,
I am definitely delighted to see that Brian showed himself to be the piece of shit that he really is. So
we all knew that, but
yeah, but now we have actual confirmation. So these idiots that defend his shitty actions can now shut the fuck up and sit in the background.
It is also very funny how he did it on a Friday before a long weekend, so now he's got to sit in the clanker for like a fucking week. Like it's like 4 days behind bars. That's so shitty. That's like a work week.
It sucks. It fucking sucks.
He's probably so fucking jonesing. He's probably jonesing for a cigarette so bad right now.
Oh, so bad. He's definitely going to smoke a 30 pack. 25 plus 5 more out of the next pack when he gets out.
Hopefully he doesn't come back online.
I don't know. Does anyone here think that he can actually avoid it? Like, he is defaming his fucking smoking area, which is, well, I don't know. Can we even say that? Because he smokes in his house and everything. So, like, he is somewhat designated smoking area.
He fucking hotboxes that balcony.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was so happy because I honestly didn't come on to TikTok, but people just started sending me privately on other apps, and I'm like, oh my fucking God, he finally just came unhinged. I've been saying it for a while, but he finally not.
It's gonna be interesting if he does come back on, because if he does, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like people calling it in, like, why is he online? Get him offline.
Is his wife
supervising him? Yeah, fucking. Where's Amy? Make sure you show Amy on screen so that we can not report. Well, I don't think that the judge is gonna let Amy babysit him anymore for that.
This actually puts Brian in the juvenile category because now he can't use the internet unsupervised. Like that new bill that Canada just passed, that kids can't be on the internet. now Brian falls right into that category.
Wait, they're actually passing that? That's shitty.
Yeah. No.
Now we're all gonna have to be
ID'd. Is it no one under the age of 16 or 17 can be on the internet?
That'd probably just be for certain sites, though, right?
I would imagine certain apps. Yeah. I would imagine. But
that's not going to be enforced or followed. Like,
look, we can all just make a fucking TikTok account and put whatever date of birth we want. It's fucking, like, it's ridiculous, like, how easy it is.
Oh, just social media?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's
well,
ridiculous.
that's just I feel like that's just a way for the government to enforce like a digital ID system.
Well, that's already coming. So it's going to start off with all Red Seal trades people. Will have to be digital ID according to what I've been reading lately, in order to recertify their Red Seal. So, and that's supposed to be the first of it, but it is what it is. We're all going, in order to keep our licenses and whatever else, we're all going to have to just fucking do it until either a Supreme Court rules against it or not. So, yeah.
Lovely. What the fuck?
But anyway, sorry, go on, Isaac.
It's Hebrew, Isaac.
I know.
I'm Israel High.
I'm Israel High.
Gonna grab the other 3 birds. Sorry.
All right, guys, I'm probably gonna shut it down.
Word.
I'm gonna shut her down. I've accomplished my goals here for the day.
I missed you yesterday during the whole thing.
Grab the other one.
Oh, I was pissed. I was in Shay's and she wouldn't let me up. And Sammy was fucking spewing Sammy's shit and I was raging out in the comments. I know. I was like, Doses, you gotta come over here. What the fuck? Yeah. Somebody should have lured me out of there because I was fucking pissed.
I was trying, but
well, guys,
yeah.
I'm going to go because I'm barbecuing here, but it's nice to see us all. Hey, Isaac, it's nice to see you too. I'm glad we can have civil discord without having any arguments.
Yeah, no. It was it's been a delight.
I'll tell you what, bro. I'm willing to let that hatchet die if you are, so.
Oh fuck, I don't care about any of that, man. Like I fucking
same as
I'm over that shit.
Yeah.
Shit
We've
happens.
got way more interesting things happening right now.
Yeah, no, shit happens.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
You know what? I took it too far sometimes, and I will fully admit that. But
you think?
Well, you know what?
I wouldn't expect anything less from you, though. It's
no. I like to take things 100%, and sometimes 120, 30%.
Mm-hmm.
But hey,
I get that.
You know what? It's nice to have a normal conversation without any arguments. I
just call that exposure therapy for me, you know?
Yeah.
Well, that's what it is.
But we are going to barbecue the evening away here, and look forward to seeing some clips of maybe, hopefully, if Bri gets released early, of him having a complete crash out and losing his fucking mind. And
I will put my ninja stars down.
I don't know that he'll be back.
Oh. Well, let's hope not. But,
yeah.
I was wielding my ninja stars, putting them back in the drawer.
Sharpen them sons of bitches up. Okay, you guys have a great evening.
All right, guys. Okay, you take care.
So,
I'll talk later.
Bye.
All right, well.
All right, guys.
Guess
Are you going live today?
Yeah, I'll.
Okay, cool. No problem, sucker. All right, I'll see you guys on the Isaac side.